2019 is really shaping up to be the year of the heavy-duty pickup truck renewal. We have seen and driven the 2019 Ram Heavy Duty, we've seen but not driven the 2020 Ford Super Duty, and now we have seen and driven the new 2020 Chevrolet Silverado. It's got new technology, it's got new powertrains, it's got new sheet metal, it's got a lot going for it, but it's a hyper-competitive segment. Has Chevrolet gone far enough to keep the new 2020 Silverado Heavy Duty competitive? Let's find out. Once underway, the news for the Silverado HD is almost entirely under that massive hood. New powertrains are here for 2020, including a brand new 6.6-liter gasoline V8 that Chevy says was designed specifically for use in the HD trucks. It makes 401 horsepower and 464 pound-feet of torque, but delivers it all in a silken rush of power. Quiet is the name of the game for the new 6.6-liter, whether idling or at wide-open throttle, but especially when cruising at highway speeds. The big Silverado is hushed and serene, with the truck cruising along with more tire noise than engine growl. The V8 engine has made it up to a standard 6-speed automatic transmission, and it's here where my concerns start. On a couple of occasions, the transmission refused to kick down when acceleration was called for, resulting in less forward motion than I was requesting. It happened again while towing a trailer. Foot to the floor, low RPMs, but no kickdown to get things moving. So while the new engine is sweet, how it works with the transmission seems a bit curious. No such complaints with the revised 6.6-liter Duramax turbo diesel. This puppy makes 44 more horsepower than the gas engine and more than twice the torque, 910 pound-feet to be exact. And the difference it makes in how the Silverado 2500 feels is significant. Chevy claims an unladen truck can run from 0 to 60 in 7.4 seconds, and we're inclined to believe them. Without anything in the bed or being dragged from the bumper, the Silverado diesel is more responsive and sprightly than anything this big has a right to be. But you don't buy trucks like these to run around empty. The vast majority of HD truck owners buy them for towing, and that's what the Silverado HD is made to do. I had an opportunity to tow with each of the two powertrains nestled beneath the hood of a Silverado 2500 single rear-wheel crew cab. Fun fact, every Silverado equipped with the gas engine can tow more than 17,000 pounds, while one sporting a diesel engine can tow more than 30,000 pounds. A properly equipped Silverado 3500 with a diesel engine has a new maximum tow rating that's 52% higher than the old truck, a whopping 35,500 pounds, which you really can't even tow on public roads unless you have a commercial driver's license, which most of us don't. Which is why my on-road test consisted of a lengthy spin in a 2500 crew cab with the new 6.6-liter gas engine and a 12,000-pound flatbed trailer. Stability is the word here. Despite the weight behind the truck, it never felt like it was being pushed around or struggling. The Silverado felt confident and in control the whole time. As good as the gas engine is, it's not the one you really want for towing duty. For that, step up to the Duramax diesel. I tested that one with a 14,000-pound enclosed trailer and was even more impressed with the truck's agility and capability. 3 and 4% grades at 6,500 feet of elevation were no problem. The Allison transmission would downshift when necessary, and that massive torque would take over, pulling the rig up through the high Oregon desert with minimal drama and even without the crazy roar that sometimes accompanies other trucks' diesel engines. Braking, crosswinds, visibility, all of it is superb in the new Silverado HD when you've got a big load behind you. Chevy is also pushing hard to make towing as easy as possible too, by offering all kinds of technology aimed at making towing with the new Silverado HD as stress-free as possible. The company is using its onboard electronics in ways that help drivers do everything from hooking up the trailer to helping drivers navigate with it behind them. The company's slick new advanced trailering system places 8 cameras in various places around the truck, offering up to 15 unique camera views to help you maneuver the trailer. The most unique view is the transparent trailer view, which uses a combination of camera feeds stitched together to make it appear that the trailer isn't actually there, providing an unobstructed view to the rear. That view requires the purchase of a remote accessory camera mounted to the rear of the trailer, but other views are just as amazing, whether it's the one that makes it seem you're looking down on the truck from space, or the one that makes it seem you're standing in front of the truck looking at it directly. With the right equipment, you can even see what's inside the trailer, keeping an eye on that Corvette you might be hauling, for instance. The one thing it's missing is the ability that Ford still has an exclusive lock-on, Pro Trailer Backup Assist, the ability to steer your trailer and truck while you back up using just a knob on the dash. Yes, it's easy to see where Chevrolet spent the development money on this truck. The new Silverado has capability in spades well beyond what most buyers will ever truly need. Where Chevrolet could have spent a little more attention was on the interior appointments. They're not bad exactly, but they're no longer up to snuff with the brand's competition. The cabin is spacious, comfortable, quiet, and easy to use, with materials that can be perhaps most charitably described as durable looking. but it's also already dated looking. It barely looks different from the last generation model, and it isn't an improvement over the light-duty Silverado 1500 either. When it comes to a nicer interior, sometimes you have to deliver something to customers that they're not expecting Chevrolet, like both Ram and Ford have been doing lately. The 2020 Silverado HD will be arriving in showrooms later this year, but don't expect to see too many variants in those dealerships because only the crew cab is going to be available in 2019. Chevrolet has said that the regular cab, the double cab, and anything with a dual rear wheel will be arriving in early 2020. Now, Chevrolet has also changed the pricing structure a little bit as well. Lower trim levels will actually be a little bit cheaper, but high zoot items like the High Country model are actually going to be as much as $5,000 to $6,000 more expensive. Now, if you'd like to find out more about the pricing of the new 2020 Silverado HD or any of the specs, you can look everything up on PickupTrucks.com.